What's up guys, it's Lostgriff. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about kind of, the where and the why, right? Where have I been as a creator? Because as you know me, you might know me either from Wizard 101 or Multiversus, or you might even see me from my Tekken video I made whenever I was playing Tekken 7. I'm not here to sell you guys anything. I'm not really here to like ask you guys of anything, but I'm more to kind of update you guys, because the past few years have been pretty hectic. I mean, a lot of people have had a lot of things going on in their lives. I'm sure a lot of you guys in my viewership may have personally been very busy with your own stuff, especially while Multiversus was down over the past year plus. I mean, for me personally, the reason why I haven't uploaded was well, first you kind of got to know where I came from, right? You may not have been all the way back there, back during my Wizard 101 days, but I played and streamed a game called Wizard 101. It's an E10 MMORPG. It was something I had been playing since I was a kid, so it was like a dream come true kind of thing. That was back when I liked YouTube as well. I also played Wizard 101, so it was just a fate kind of thing, right? So I played Wizard 101, I enjoyed it, and then I kind of just didn't, right? I got to a point where community was so toxic, was just so messed up, and it felt like being into the PvP community, because there's a PvP scene, and you know how that goes in MMORPG games. It was just toxic, and there was just bad people in it, and just the same problems still pollute the game. They still promote gambling to children actively. I'm just gonna be real with you. It gets really hard to support this game sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not kidding you guys, not only did they change the drop rates, but they made it pay to win. As usual, like clockwork, they do it every single time. Please don't support this pack, and please, please, please encourage and bother KI members to nerf the hell out of this, because it's not balanced. It's broken. They still actively have a lot of marketing issues, but the fact is, a lot of people that are working there can't have control over it, and it's not business. It's not my business, and it's not my place to kind of expose that or make a point out of it. Whether it gets exposed or not, it is what it is, right? Wizard 101 is still a popular game, will always still be a popular game. So I got into Multiversus kind of off of sheer luck, right? Because for me with Multiversus, it was like I was just done with Wizard 101. I had made one of my final commentary Wizard 101 videos I made. I just kind of decided in that moment, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can do all this anymore, man. Like this whole YouTube thing, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm doing everything I want to do, but at one point you're a YouTuber and you're making videos for a game, right? And this happens to a lot of people where you're making gaming content, or you're making something in one lane, and you realize that your brain always wants something new. You always want to be doing something different. And the thing is that you don't really know for sure whether you're ready to lock in and do one thing for long enough. It's easier to do one thing that you really don't like one time versus doing the same thing a million times. You know what I mean? It's the most fun thing ever, but sometimes you get burnt out. It's the kind of the facts and the two sides of art. And so I got into Multiversus, sheerly just burnt out from Wizard 1, and I just spent non-stop uploading, obsessing over Multiversus. 3-4 months I was uploading all the time. I was playing it. I was really involved in the community. I really cared about it competitively. I was really interested in the game, and looking back, I'm not very confident in my play, right? Because kind of what I've been doing ever since then, ever since I made all those Multiversus videos for those 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months, I've been working on a lot more stuff. I've been working more technically on the video side of things. So like, I've been in college doing digital video media technology as my major. So I've been doing video editing, I've been doing graphic design, I've been doing a lot of digital marketing work with, some of my good friends like Kosalix from the Brawlhalla community. I've been working in Daily Dose of Brawlhalla. So that's been really fun for me. But as I kept playing Brawlhalla, I kept noticing that I have a lot of problems reaching the top echelon in video games, right? It's like, I feel like there's like this core layer, maybe of complexity I'm missing in my gameplay. So I've been working nonstop trying to improve my neutral. I've learned how to play fighting games on keyboard. I've learned new games in different ways. I've gotten better at old games. I've gotten much more knowledgeable and better at approaching new games. So I've kind of tried to mix both video games as a skill and my actual workplace as a skill all together to kind of build up to this moment where I can compete, where I can create content, and where I can really give this whole you know, YouTube thing a try for a good year and really try to just have as much time as I can to really try to give you guys a good try and really try to like do what I've always wanted to do, which is to sell a good, interesting YouTube channel that really brings back the 2010s vibes like I used to watch when I was a kid, and kind of the YouTube fighting game niche, but in a more digestible format. I think I did that so well in Multiversus, and I want to pull it off again, and I can only do it with your guys' help. So I just really wanted to update you guys about where I've kind of been, what I've been doing. So I did try Tekken 8, I did try Brawlhalla a lot. In fact, I probably got like 100+ hours on Brawlhalla over the course of the last few months, just practicing, trying to improve. I've played a lot of Smash recently. I've you know, played a lot of platform fighters. I've played a little bit of Street Fighter 6 I got into, as you guys saw if you were watching some of my YouTube videos. I did make a Street Fighter 6 video, but I didn't end up sticking with the game. Just didn't really stick with me too long. But yeah, it's really hard to kind of like dive into yourself, realize how you approach things, if they're right, if they're not right, how to get better at games, you know what I mean? Because it's not something, being good at video games is not gonna matter in the long run. Like, it's not gonna matter whenever you have a wife and kids, but it's fun, right? It's like, it gives you something to care about, something to look forward to. It's like how I was watching a video about how Amsa from the Melee community, the Red Yoshi, he had commute, lunch, and everything he had to handle from 6 to 9 a.m. And by 9 a.m. he was working, and would work for 10 to 11 hours every day, from Monday to Friday, would commute home for an hour, come home at, let's say, midnight, and then get to play Melee for maybe like 2, 3, 4 hours until he went to bed and try to get as much sleep as he can. And during those times, he was able to beat some of the best players of all time, and it was also and also had one of his best tournament runs of all time. So it just goes to show, if you want to do something, your brain will find a way to do it. You know what I mean? And so I've just been waiting so long for this Multiversus thing, and I just really hope it happens. So, you know, I really would appreciate all your guys' support. And that's kind of all I really wanted to update you guys on. Sorry for the long-winded approach, but I think it's just, you know, a little update video I think could help for people who used to be interested in my content. So I will see you guys next time. Farewell, and stay safe, y'all. Peace out.